Hey everybody, welcome back to Toy Story 3, the video game review.
Listen, Riley, the
Wait, I,
window.
I totally thought she heals you before these rival battles. Fuck.
Listen, Riley, the window I'm watching your game in isn't small. I'm just really big.
Shut the fuck up, Demigloom. Well, I hope the window you're playing your video game in is smaller. Because whether you perceive it as big or small is not the issue. It's the video game that you're playing being smaller that is the required element.
My game is a little bit smaller than yours.
Okay. I mean, they can take up equal parts of the screen too. That's fine. As long as your
I
game is
am
not bigger.
I am paying attention to your game.
What just happened right now?
You just hit the motherfucker.
That's not true.
It went like wah, wah, wah. I'm not paying attention to every move in battle.
Well,
I'm paying
Demi,
attention to generally what you're doing in the game. Wait, what were we gonna talk about? Like next time on Hell's Gate?
we're gonna talk about Toy Story 3, the video game.
Oh shit! Yeah, have you played it?
I have not, but I remember seeing the commercials for it and thinking it was super awesome, and being sad that I never got it.
Dude, you get to be Zurg, only on PS3.
Whoa!
Play as Zurg, only on the PS3 version. I was like,
Dude,
I didn't even.
console exclusive characters in games like that were always so like whack. Like
In a good or bad way.
if you didn't have the right console, it was like, fuck, I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Like in fucking Ben 10 Cosmic Destruction, the Ultimate Alien game, you could only play as fucking Wrath in the Xbox 360 version.
Damn.
Or you can only play as Wrath in like one of the versions. I think Xbox 360 was Four Arms, but another version was Wrath. But I did not have either of those versions, so I didn't get to play as Four Arms or Wrath.
Let me tell you my Toy Story 3, the video game experience.
Okay.
So after watching Toy Story 3 in the movie theaters, I was like, I was a huge Toy Story fan when I was a little kid. Like that
Dude,
was my
Toy
shit.
Story 3 is unironically Kino. It was in my top 10 movies of all time on the podcast. I put Toy Story 3 on that list.
It's a really good movie. And as a child, I was obsessed with Toy Story. And when I found out Toy Story 3 was coming out, because like Toy Story 2 came out in like before my time, before I was watching movies.
Yeah,
and shit.
it's like something you had on DVD as a kid. You were not allowed for its theatrical release.
Yeah. And when like Toy Story 3 came out, I was like, holy shit. They're doing what they do every decade, but I didn't know that at the time. And I was like, holy shit, there's a third Toy Story, and I was obsessed with it. And I watched the movie, I was obsessed with it. And like I saw the commercial on TV for the game, and I remember specifically what I heard when I saw this commercial was Toy Story 3 Play of Zurg.
Play of Zurg.
Play of Zurg, only on PS3. And
so you thought the game was called Play of Zurg?
I thought it was called
only
Toy
on
Story
the
3.
PS3.
No, I thought there were two versions of Toy Story 3 available on the PS3.
Like a Pokemon game?
Yeah, I was like,
there's
listen.
Play of Zurg and Play of Buzz Lightyear.
I was like, listen, Dad, for my birthday, all I want is Toy Story 3, and you have to get Toy Story 3 Play of Zurg for the PlayStation 3. You have to. Don't get me it has to be Play of Zurg. And,
wow.
They're just really
confused. He just wrote Play of Zurg on the case in Sharpie. Here you go.
Well, Play as Zurg was on the case of every copy for the PS3 because they wanted to advertise that it was a PS3 exclusive feature. So they figured it out. But like I was like, I had to make sure. I was like, is this Play of Zurg? Because like
yes,
for some reason, yes, that's what my name was at the time. That's what my dad called me in 2009 or 2010, whenever the fuck that came out.
Well, you ain't got a point. It's like when fucking internet people tell their stories. They say that their fucking teachers and like their parents called them their fucking username. That's obviously not true.
I know. I'm just being silly. But what was I saying? I got the game. I don't know why. For some reason, I was so obsessed with like, I wanted to be Zurg so bad, and it wasn't until like a year because you know when you're a kid, you take fucking forever to beat games.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
At least for me, like I don't know if I was just shit.
I
At
would
video
either
games,
I would either like never beat a game or beat it in one day. There was no in between for me. Like either I would play it forever and never beat it, or I would beat it immediately.
For me, there were some games that I was able to beat pretty quickly, but like most of the time, if there was a game that like I can beat in like 12 hours now, like I would take like a fucking year to beat it. And there's a lot of factors contributing to that. One of them definitely being like, okay, you can play your video game for 1 hour. You know what I mean? Like not having a lot of time.
I didn't have that a lot as a kid. Like sometimes like if I was like my mother was pissed at me, she would put a time frame on it. But like mostly I was kind of left to my own devices because it's like, what am I doing? Like if I'm not like forced to like do chores or something, and I'm just like I'm having free idle time. It was not my mother's concern what I used that time for. So like I would have plenty of hours of free time that I spent playing video games.
For me, there was a big so at my mom's house, I wasn't allowed to have video games. In fact, she was pissed that I was playing video games at my father's house, at least for like the first couple years that it was going on. She eventually like grew to appreciate some aspects of that. You know what I mean? Like me being a tech kid and having these interactive experiences. But the thing is, I didn't have my own consoles until towards the end of elementary school. Like I was in 4th grade when I got my first console, which was a Super Nintendo. But I was playing like my dad's PS3, you know what I mean? And he wanted to play fucking PlayStation Home in GTA Online 24/7.
Yeah, I forgot your dad was a diehard PlayStation Home fan.
PlayStation Home user. My dad was so obsessed with PlayStation Home. He was literally like bawling. I had to comfort him as he was mourning the loss of PlayStation Home.
Wow.
But like, I get it, man. Because like that would, like, I'm trying to imagine how I would feel if like, even though I don't play this that much anymore, right?
Yeah.
If just like Minecraft was just gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would probably fuck you up a little bit.
I would cry. Are you kidding me? The amount of I mean, like, I'm a little bitch, so I cry about everything. But like, just like knowing that like all these experiences, you know what I mean? Like all this shit that I spent money on, like all of this shit. It's just knowing that it's gone.
Oh, it's the
Have
best
you ever
monkey.
experienced...
I like this monkey.
Have you ever experienced the devastating loss of losing your save file as a child?
Oh yeah. No,
Like...
actually, I was kind of desensitized to that because I was that kid who had a PS2 but no memory card.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I had Lego Harry Potter on the PSP.
What do I name my water monkey?
No. Name it No.
Why?
Because that would be kind of funny.
I'm gonna name him
Him?
Yeah, it's a male.
It was assigned male at birth, Riley.
Oh.
Male. It was assigned male on a biological level, okay? You don't know how it identifies. You know that it's like grammatic. It's like I don't know if this is true, but like in school I was taught.
Poor dead name.
I'm told that it was grammatically incorrect to refer to certain animals with like human pronouns, like to refer to a lizard with like to refer to like a male lizard as he. Like in middle school, they were like, no, you can't call like a male lizard a he. Like a lizard is just an it. It's just an it.
If something has a gender, then why is it an it? It's a he or a her. Or I guess
honestly,
if lizards want to have neo pronouns, that's fine too. But like the point is,
and we talk about full circle childhood ideology. I was like, no, man, my lizard is he. You know what I mean? Then I'm like, wait a minute. As I became more based and a better feminist over the years, I'm like, no, we will not assign them any gender.
We can't assume their gender. Yeah, of course.
It's not that we can't assume gender. It's that we can acknowledge that gender as we know it is a human, man-made concept. As we learn more about gender and how it's defined and prescribed, you know, we come to realize that it's something that's animals don't really have. I don't know.
Should I
Are there
try
animals
to?
that like?
I'm sorry. Go ahead. My bad.
Are there animals that express themselves in more feminine or masculine or androgynous ways?
I mean, I suppose there are like animal behaviors that could be assigned feminine or masculine, but like I'm sure they don't perceive it that way. So it's like,
Oh, I think they do. I think like dogs are like, damn, all right, so that bitch is giving me the silent treatment. I see how it is. You know what I'm saying?
damn, that bitch giving me the silent treatment.
Damn. Something really funny.
Damn, bitch, this pussy slaps.
My dog, I think my dog like has a thing for like female poodles.
Oh wow.
Because like every fucking dog that he's like, attempted to rape, because all sex in nature is rape.
I had to fight fucking Chili. He's got Incinerate. Fuck that guy. He's the worst one to fight because he has fucking Incinerate and it'll burn your berries.
My dog is like consistently interested in like female poodles for one reason or another.
He's
that
he's,
and like
he's DTF. You know what I'm saying?
What's DTF?
Down to fuck. You know?
Yeah, but poodles particularly.
Hey, he's got a type.
He's got fluffy fever.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Don't be fooled into thinking the session is over because I'm saving. I'm just I'm the kind of guy who saves my game a lot. I'm surprised that I haven't done it yet. Alright, so see you next time, folks.
Oh, I thought the session wasn't over.
I said the session wasn't over, not the episode.
Oh.
See you next time.